Happy Thursday. We are going to start right now because I hope wherever you are, it's as beautiful as it is here. It's another beautiful morning. Got a smile for everyone on the street. It's another beautiful morning. Tip your hat to everybody we meet. It's another beautiful morning. See the sun shining up in the sky. It's another beautiful morning. Waving at the neighbors as we go by. Had some eggs and my shoes are all tied. Got my bear and my lunch by my side. The man in the store says hello to me. I hear the birds singing up in the trees. Oh, it's another beautiful morning. Got a smile for everyone on the street. It's another beautiful morning. Tip your hat to everybody we meet. In my car riding down the street, watching the red lights turn to green. I see a dog and he's chasing a cat. I hear him barking and he's making me laugh. Whoa, it's another beautiful morning. Got a smile for everyone on the street. It's another beautiful morning. Tip your hat to everybody we meet. Oh, yeah. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. Let's see who else we have. Clara and Austin and Julia. Oh, I'm glad it's beautiful in Oregon today. That's beautiful. And Theo. All right. So, let's do this one. Let's get into the day. See if you can do the motions and say back to me each line I use to tell you what to do. So it goes like this. Ready, set, here we go. Ready, set, here we go. Now clap your hands and touch your nose. Pat your knees and wiggle your toes. Raise your arms way up in the air. Wave them around while you got them up there. Slowly now, bring them on down. Swinging side to side, all the way to the ground. Everybody stand up and don't say peep. Now fold your hands and go to sleep. Everybody wake up and reach for the sky. Open and shut those beautiful eyes. Now rub those eyes and pat your cheeks. Smile real big with those pretty white teeth. Now take a deep breath and blow out the air. Shake your head and ruffle your hair. Now turn your head from side to side. Everybody stop and wave bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yes! Good morning, and it is another beautiful morning indeed. Hey, Anders. All right. So, this song I am doing especially for my grandson, Connor. He likes this song. And what he probably doesn't know is we wrote this song for his dad, Dave. Because we were in an apartment and we couldn't have a dog. Wouldn't let us have a dog in our apartment. So we would go to parks and meet dogs. And you know, when you meet a dog at the park, you know, you gotta be a little careful. You gotta check it out, see if the owner wants you to get to know their dog. But if they're friendly, you do this. Doggie, why don't you come over here? Come here, doggie. Doggie, why don't you come over here? I wanna play with you, and when we're through, I'll scratch you behind the ears. Doggie, why don't you come over here? Doggie, when you sniff, I wanna sniff. Doggie, when you sniff, I wanna sniff. Anything new comes by you, you take a great big whiff. Doggie, when you sniff, I wanna sniff. Well, that's the first thing they do. They come up to you and they sniff you, right? And then if they like you, doggie, when you lick, I wanna lick. Doggie, when you lick, I wanna lick. You lick me just like I lick a popsicle on a stick. Doggie, when you lick, I wanna lick. And then, you know, dogs like to go lay in the sun, right? Doggie, when you sleep, I wanna sleep. Doggie, when you sleep, I wanna sleep. You lay in the sun where it's nice and warm in a great big furry old heap. Doggie, when you sleep, I wanna sleep. Doggie, when you bark, I wanna bark. Woo, woo. Doggie, when you bark, I wanna bark. Woo, woo. Chase that cat up the tree and all around the park. Doggie, when you bark, I wanna bark. Let me hear some barks. Woo, woo, woo. Doggie, when you howl, I wanna howl. Ow! Doggie, when you howl, I wanna howl. Ow! Every time the siren whines, you throw back your head and yow. Doggie, when you howl, I wanna howl. Doggie, why don't you come over here? Come here, doggie. Doggie, why don't you come over here? Come on, come on, come on. I wanna play with you, and when we're through, I'll scratch you behind the ears. Doggie, why don't you come over here? Doggie, why don't you come over here? Woo! Yay! Happy Thursday, Connor. Yay. Okay. Well, how are we doing with this re-entry stuff? It's happening. If you're like me, it's a little bit of a mixed thing. I kind of liked having the quiet and the calm, right? But it is so good to be able to see friends and hug people. Now that a lot of us are vaccinated, and you know, it's starting to happen. We're starting to find our world again. But it's a mixed thing, and we have to remember how to say hello. I'm finding that. You know, when you're behind a mask all the time, you know, and it's like, I don't know, there's somebody there. And people, even when you wave at people, sometimes they don't even see it. because they're not thinking about it, right? So here's this one. Did you know some folks are shy when it comes to saying hi? They feel funny deep inside and they turn their heads away. They think no one wants to meet them and nobody really needs them. So when you go up to greet them, they turn their heads away. You gotta stand up tall, gather up a smile, take a big breath, look them in the eye and say, hi. So take it from your dog or cat, they've got their hellos down pat. Meow, 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 woof, woof, yap, yap, they don't turn their heads away. See if you can whistle with me. Someone is saying hi, and it's your turn for feeling shy. You might want to run and hide, but don't turn your head away. You gotta stand up tall, gather up a smile, take a big breath, look them in the eye and say, hi. So when you're walking down the street, say hello to those you meet. Don't be looking down at your feet. You gotta look them in the eye and say, hi, right? Whew. Yeah. Let me see what's coming on. We got Linda saying hello from Illinois. Jonah says good morning. Ha. Yo, he said hi to Connor, and he said, jump in the creek and splash with me. Yes. Having your first Cindy is having her first get-together since before this next Thursday. Dinner with old classmates. Oh, okay. High school classmates. Missing hugs from my grandchildren. I know, Julia. I know. Did you get vaccinated? Yes. Okay. Yeah. People, it's a part of the thing that's tough is that our lives were less complicated, right? We didn't go driving all over the place like crazy. Now people are starting to come into town and want to meet and, all that stuff. And our lives are pretty complicated as they are already. But of course we want to see people too. I get to see my brother and his wife on Saturday. My niece has graduated high school, and I know they're all vaccinated and everything. But it's the complication of our lives is something a little different. So I have feelings, different kinds of feelings about it, right? So I know sometimes the introverted part of me really liked last year. The extroverted part of me wants to see people. So we might have mixed feelings. When I get a feeling, I try to feel it. I want to know what it is and what it's trying to say. Whether I'm reeling or quietly feeling, it's a part of me. I was made that way. Frustrated tells me it's time to relax. Thoughtful quietly gives me the facts. Tired tells me to get some rest. Satisfied says you've done your best. When I get a feeling, I try to feel it. I want to know what it is and what it's trying to say. Whether I'm reeling or quietly feeling, I wanna know what it is and what it's trying to say. Whether I'm reeling or quietly feeling, it's a part of me. I was made that way. It's a part of me. I was made that way. Yep. Woo. So, just work through your feelings. This is funny. That one verse said, anxious, grateful, eager, afraid. That's probably a good that's a good line for what we're all feeling right now, right? We're a little anxious, but we're so grateful, and we're eager, and we're a little afraid. We don't know. We've been living this way for a whole year and almost a half. Yes. Okay. Oh, love. That's so sweet. Niloufar's getting together with her cousins. Graduation for the family tonight, and we're so excited. Yes. Yes, it is. It is very exciting. Okay, so I want to ask, how many of you kids within eyesight do you have building stuff? Like Connects or Legos and stuff like that? Yep. How many of you have right around you stuff you build with? Yeah, don't we love doing that? When we get to be adults, gosh, if you go to my son Dave's house, he's got a garage workshop, and he's got saws and grinders and all kinds of stuff in there, and he's building stuff all the time. So we as adults like to build stuff too. I love to build stuff. Right? So, I like to build stuff. Create things with my hands. I like to build stuff. Just give me some sticks and rubber bands. Legos and Lincoln Logs, big bright plastic tubes, Tinker toys, magnet tiles, and all kinds of cubes. I like to build stuff. It's just the way I am. I like to build stuff. Right up from the ground, I like to build stuff. I'll use whatever is around. I can spend hours with old wooden blocks or stacking up cartons, box after box. I like to build stuff. It's just the way I am. I like to build stuff. I'm older now, it's true, but I still like to build stuff. It's just something that I do these days. Sawing and hammering is just so much fun. When I put things together, I get to see what I've done. I like to build stuff. It's just the way I am. Anybody in the middle of a project? Legos and constructs. Yeah. And let me see, there's bristle blocks and Zoob and Connects. Oh, and there's the old Erector set. Anybody have an old Erector set? Yeah. Now, if I go into Dave's his garage, where he's got his setup there, he's got it pretty well organized. He would probably say, oh man, I got to clean it up. But if you looked at mine, I can't even show you mine, right? I just sort of pile things on the thing. I don't have a whole setup, but I have a nice table that I put stuff on, and on the wall a lot of the tools are hanging and stuff. But it needs to be cleaned up. It's become a collection zone. We have collection zones all over the place. Yeah, collection zones. Well, so this is the 10th, and in 4 days it will be Flag Day. And the reason I know June 14th is, Lindsay likes to build birdhouses. That's right, she does. Lindsay builds birdhouses. I've seen some of those. Yeah. Well, the reason I remember Flag Day is because that's my mom's birthday, Flag Day. Yeah. She passed back, was it like 7 years ago? 8 years ago. She would have been 101 this Flag Day on June 14th. But in honor of my mom, and I just want to tell you, I just want to thank Mom. Hey, Mom, I want to thank you for a lot of things, for taking care of me, for raising me, for being there for me. You know, even though she wasn't musical, she saw that I was, and she made every effort she could to support me in that. But she also gave me a real love for nature and for humanity, all the different kinds of people in the world, and for the Creator that created all of us and everything. Yeah, that's a really huge, those are huge gifts. And being a mom, that's a hard thing. And she did it by herself, too, which is really fabulous. So, I realized it was Flag Day, and this is a song that a lot of us sing on the Flag Day, and I know not everybody here is from the United States. This is a song about a flag. In this case, it's the American flag, but it could be any flag anywhere. Oh, and I wanted to tell you, Jan and I were taking a walk with our dog yesterday, and we went down the street, and we saw there was a big American flag there was a big flagpole, but the flag had fallen off. And we went up to the doorbell. You know, you're not supposed to leave flags on the ground, right? It was all kind of laying there on the lawn. Rang the doorbell, nobody was home. So we picked it up and folded it and put it over their railing. Just respect for the flag, whatever country you live in. I'm sure, you know, you show respect for the flag because it's a symbol. It's an emblem, a symbolum. How's that for a word? It's an emblem or a symbol of, you know, where you live and how you love it and you respect it. So let's see if we can do this. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true for the red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. Should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true for the red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. Should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. Yay! Happy birthday, Mom. Whatever it's like on the other side. I have a feeling birthdays don't mean so much on the other side, but I'm sure you're doing great. Let's see. What happened? Andrew wants to tell you that his little brother Eston's birthday is on Flag Day too. Eston's birthday. Happy birthday coming up, Eston. Yeah, it's a good song. George M. Cohan, one of the famous singer, performer, songwriters from the turn of the century of the last century. That's a while ago. Yeah. So let's see, how are we doing here? Oh, you know, I wanted to sing this. You know, as we're opening up, and the world is, you know, it's like rushing back into our lives, the whole world, you know. It can get a little overwhelming. And there's just a little reminder. I just need to remind myself as I begin to get overwhelmed by all the requests to do this and do that and be here and be there and show up, and, you know, and it's a lot harder to be all these different places than on Zoom. You just get on Zoom and you can go all kinds of places without taking the time to travel there. And so sometimes I've been finding myself a little overwhelmed. So I'm just going to sing this for me and then for you. I am enough, just as I am. Simple little me, I'm enough. I am enough right here, right now. No one else I have to be, I'm enough. Learning as I go, every day I grow. Reaching for the sky, I'm enough. When I look, I see it's the same little me, just being who I am. I'm enough. The same goes for you. You are enough, just as you are. Simple little you, you're enough. You are enough right here, right now. That's all you have to be, 'cause you're enough. Learning as you go, every day you grow. Reaching for the sky, you're enough. When I look, it's true. It's the same little you, just being who you are. That's enough. Just remember that. Is everything's revving up again. Just remember, you're enough. You always are. You're always going to grow. That's just what we do. Whether that's growing in size, like you little guys, or growing internally, as all of us do, our soul growing. We're always going to reach for it. It's always going to be there, getting bigger, getting more wonderful, no matter what we go through. So this interacting with everybody, it's how we learn too. We can't just be hermits. We have to interact with the whole world. So we're going to. And this is just a wacky, fun song. What a miracle of nature our body is. So many gifts in one place working all together. Nerves and knuckles, liver, lungs, and kidneys. Everything we need in one place, working all together. So when I see the different members of the human race, I think, what a waste. We're not working more together. Just like nerves and knuckles, liver, lungs, and kidneys. It all makes sense to me anatomically. Some folks' fingers, some folks' toes. Nigel's the kneecap, Nellie's the nose. We're all in this together. Brian's a blood cell, Jenny's a gene. Someone's a whisker, someone's a spleen. We're all in this together. Inside your body, see what's going on. There's a million pieces getting along. Separately, they're a pile of parts, but all hooked up, the magic starts. It's a miracle of harmony. So how about you and how about me? We're all in this together. Zip, dip, 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 zip, dip, 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 bow. Zip, dip, 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 now. Zip, dip, dip, zip, dip, 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 bow. Zip, dip, 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 bow. If you won't listen to me, then listen to your heart. Something's getting ready to start. Take a look around. It's just about time to power us up. Bring it online. It's a miracle of harmony. The body of humanity. We're all in this together. Zip, dip, zip, dip, zip, dip, down. Zip, dip, 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 dip. It's a miracle of harmony. The body of humanity. We're all in this together. We're all in this. Zip, deep, zip, dip, dip, bop. Ooh. Yeah. We're all in it together, and we're going to be in it together more, which is cool and a little challenging. Of course, it always is. But that's how we learn. That's how we grow. Happiness. I'll see you guys next Thursday. Have a great week. Feels like summer, doesn't it? It's June. We're almost officially to summer, but it's already summer for me. I hope it is for you. You guys have a great week.